Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Artificially Intelligent, the podcast where technology meets innovation in ways you never imagined. I am Alex, your host, and joining me today is my brilliant co-host, Taylor. How are you doing today, Taylor?
I'm doing great, Alex. Excited as always to dive into today's topic. We have an exciting subject lined up for our listeners' smart home innovations. Today, we will explore how modern technology is transforming our domestic spaces into connected, responsive, and intelligent environments.
That is right. Smart homes have been a buzzword for a while now, and they are no longer just futuristic concepts. They have become an everyday reality for many households. In this episode, we will explore the evolution of smart home technology, the challenges of integrating diverse devices, and the exciting possibilities on the horizon.
Absolutely. Over the past decade, we have seen tremendous growth in the smart home market. From thermostats that learn our schedules, to lighting systems that adjust automatically based on the time of day, the integration of technology into our homes is deepening every day. But before we get too technical, let's talk about what exactly constitutes a smart home.
Great idea! A smart home is essentially a residence equipped with devices that are connected to the internet. These devices can communicate with each other and can be controlled remotely. You might have a smart speaker that acts as your home's assistant, smart locks that can be managed via your smartphone, and even appliances that can be scheduled to run at specific times. It is about creating a seamless ecosystem that enhances convenience, security, and energy efficiency.
Exactly. One of the most popular aspects is the centralization of control. Imagine managing your entire home environment from a single device or app. Whether you are at home or miles away, you can check on your security cameras, adjust the temperature, or even turn off lights you left on by mistake. It really brings a whole new level of peace of mind and efficiency.
That brings up an important point about connectivity and integration. Many devices today operate on different platforms, and one of the biggest challenges is getting them to work together harmoniously. Consumers often find themselves with a mix of brands and standards, which sometimes leads to compatibility issues. Taylor, what are your thoughts on overcoming these hurdles?
Integration is indeed one of the major challenges in the smart home arena. Companies are increasingly working toward establishing common protocols and standards to ensure that devices can communicate with each other effectively. One of the trends we're seeing is the move toward open ecosystems that allow various products from different manufacturers to interface seamlessly. It is not only about having a collection of smart devices, but ensuring that they all operate as parts of a well-orchestrated system.
That seamless operation is key. When the devices communicate effectively, homeowners can create scenarios that automate daily tasks. For example, you might set your home to adjust the temperature, dim the lights, and play your favorite playlist automatically as you arrive home. This level of automation is both convenient and energy efficient.
And speaking of energy efficiency, that is another significant benefit of smart home technology. When devices work together intelligently, they can help reduce energy consumption. Smart thermostats adjust heating and cooling based on occupancy. Smart lighting can be scheduled to turn off when rooms are empty, and smart appliances can run during off-peak hours. All of this contributes not only to cost savings for the homeowner, but also to a smaller carbon footprint.
I completely agree. It's a win-win situation for both the user and the environment. However, while the benefits are clear, there are also challenges that come along with increased connectivity. Interoperability, data privacy, and the need for robust user-friendly interfaces remain as key areas that innovators continue to address.
On that note, have you noticed how the market is evolving to cater to these very needs? Many companies are investing in developing custom solutions that allow for a more integrated experience. Speaking of custom solutions, I would like to take a brief moment to highlight a service that aligns perfectly with today's discussion.
Oh, great segue, Taylor. For our listeners who may be in the process of upgrading their smart home systems or even planning a new project, let me introduce you to Butter Technology. If you are looking for custom software development services tailored to integrate diverse smart home devices into a unified system, Butter Technology is the expert you need. Check them out at buttertech.com and elevate your smart home ecosystem to the next level.
That is an excellent plug, Alex. Now, returning to our discussion, another area that is fascinating is the way these devices collect and use data.
Indeed, the data collected by smart home devices is used to improve the user experience by learning routines and preferences. This data helps in optimizing energy usage, enhancing security, and even in predicting maintenance issues before they become serious problems. However, it is crucial that this data is handled responsibly. Manufacturers are increasingly adopting strict data privacy policies and using encryption to protect user information.
That is an important consideration. While we love the convenience that data-driven automation brings, we must remain vigilant about privacy. Consumers need to be informed about what data is being collected and how it is used. Transparency is key, and it is reassuring to see that many companies are taking steps to ensure that users have control over their personal information.
Transparency and control are essential. Another trend we are observing is the integration of voice assistants into smart home devices. Voice control has become a primary mode of interaction for many users. The ability to simply speak commands to control your home environment makes technology accessible and intuitive. Taylor, what do you think are the most exciting advancements in this area?
Voice assistants have indeed revolutionized the way we interact with technology at our homes. I think one of the most exciting advancements is the ability to recognize individual voices, thereby personalizing responses and settings based on who is speaking. Imagine a home that adjusts the lighting, music, or temperature based on the preferences of each family member. This personalization makes the smart home experience more tailored and enjoyable.
I couldn't agree more. Personalization is where the future of smart home technology seems to be headed. But while personalization enhances the user experience, it also introduces the need for more sophisticated algorithms and machine learning models that can understand context, sentiment, and even anticipate our needs. It is an exciting area where innovation is rapidly evolving.
It really is. I also find it fascinating how smart home technology is bridging the gap between everyday household functions and more complex tasks. For instance, imagine a smart home that not only manages your appliances, but also monitors air quality, detects water leaks, and even provides alerts about unusual activity. These integrations are transforming our homes into proactive guardians of our well-being.
Yes, and these proactive features contribute significantly to home safety and convenience. For example, smart smoke detectors can alert you to a potential fire even when you are away from home, and water sensors can help prevent costly damage by detecting leaks early. The combination of convenience, efficiency, and safety is what makes smart homes such an appealing prospect for modern living.
Absolutely, Alex. However, while these systems are advanced, there is still room for improvement. Many consumers report challenges with installation, connectivity, and sometimes even the user interface of various smart devices. The need for a centralized control system that is intuitive and reliable remains paramount. What are your thoughts on this, Alex?
That is a valid point, Taylor. The fragmentation in smart home systems can be frustrating for users. Despite the promise of interconnected devices, achieving a truly seamless experience is still a work in progress. Companies need to focus not only on innovation, but also on ensuring that their solutions are user-friendly and accessible to all, regardless of their level of tech savviness. This is where custom software development can play a significant role by tailoring systems to meet the specific needs of different households.
Indeed. And that is where the collaboration between hardware manufacturers and software developers becomes crucial. By working together, they can create ecosystems where devices are not only compatible, but also capable of learning and adapting to the user's lifestyle. This synergy is what will drive the next wave of innovation in smart home technology.
Speaking of the next wave, what do you see as the future of smart homes, Taylor? Are there any emerging trends that particularly excite you?
I am particularly excited about the integration of augmented reality (AR) into smart home management. Imagine being able to visualize how changes in your lighting, furniture arrangement, or even color schemes would look in real time before making any adjustments. AR could also help with troubleshooting issues by overlaying diagnostic information on the physical devices. This blend of the digital and physical worlds could redefine our interaction with our living spaces.
That is a fascinating vision. Augmented reality could indeed revolutionize the way we design and interact with our homes. Another emerging trend is the rise of sustainable smart homes. With climate change being a pressing global issue, the demand for energy-efficient technologies that reduce waste and optimize resource usage is growing. Smart homes that incorporate renewable energy sources, smart grids, and energy storage solutions are on the horizon and could play a major role in shaping a greener future.
Sustainability is certainly a critical aspect. When smart home technology is integrated with sustainable practices, it not only enhances the quality of life but also contributes to environmental conservation. By intelligently managing energy consumption, these systems can reduce electricity bills and help mitigate the overall environmental impact. It is exciting to think about how the intersection of smart technology and sustainability can lead to innovative solutions for a better future.
It is indeed an inspiring direction. With these innovations, the way we live is bound to change dramatically. Yet, as we look forward to these advances, it is important to acknowledge the practical challenges that come with them. Installation complexities, potential technical glitches, and the learning curve associated with new technology can be daunting for many users. Taylor, do you think the benefits outweigh these challenges?
I do believe the benefits outweigh the challenges, especially as technology continues to evolve and become more intuitive. Early adopters often face hurdles, but as systems mature, they become more refined and user-friendly. The convenience, safety, and efficiency gains provided by smart home technology can significantly improve quality of life. Moreover, as companies invest in better integration and customer support, many of the initial obstacles will likely diminish.
That is a fair assessment. As with most technological revolutions, the journey towards seamless integration is iterative. Each breakthrough builds on the last, making the technology more accessible and reliable with every update. This evolution requires not only innovative hardware, but also sophisticated software that can adapt to a diverse range of needs and environments.
Precisely. And this continuous evolution emphasizes the importance of collaboration between various stakeholders, engineers, software developers, designers, and even policymakers. When everyone works together, the potential for innovation is limitless. The future of smart homes will be shaped by how well these different sectors can come together to create a unified and secure ecosystem.
It is a collaborative future indeed. On that note, let us talk about user experiences. Many homeowners have shared inspiring stories about how smart home technology has transformed their daily routines. Some have even integrated systems that monitor not only their environment, but also provide reminders for everyday tasks, making life smoother and more organized. Have you come across any particularly interesting user stories, Taylor?
I have, Alex. One story that stands out is of a family that integrated smart home solutions to create a highly personalized living environment. Each member had unique preferences when it came to temperature, lighting, and even music. The system learned these preferences and automatically adjusted the home settings throughout the day. This level of personalization made their home not just a place to live, but an extension of their personalities. Such stories highlight the transformative potential of smart home technology in making our spaces more adaptive and responsive.
That is a great example of technology working in harmony with daily life. Another interesting aspect is how smart homes are redefining home security. Modern smart security systems can integrate doorbell cameras, motion sensors, and even smart locks. These systems not only alert homeowners of unusual activity, but can also be managed remotely, providing an added layer of security and reassurance. What are your thoughts on the balance between convenience and privacy in this realm?
The balance between convenience and privacy is a delicate one. While remote management and monitoring offer unparalleled convenience and safety, they also raise valid concerns about data security and privacy. It is imperative that companies remain transparent about their data policies and invest in robust security measures. Users must feel confident that their personal information and the operational details of their homes are protected. This trust is fundamental for the widespread adoption of smart home technologies.
Absolutely, Taylor. Trust and transparency are the cornerstones of any technology that relies on data. As consumers become more informed and selective about their choices, companies will need to maintain high standards of data protection while continuing to innovate. Ultimately, the goal is to provide a seamless experience that respects user privacy while delivering on the promise of convenience and efficiency.
That is the challenge and the opportunity in equal measure. As the smart home industry matures, we can expect to see significant improvements in how devices are integrated, how data is managed, and how user interfaces evolve. With these advancements, smart homes will become even more intuitive, secure, and indispensable in our daily lives.
Before we wrap up, I want to touch on one final point: education. As smart home technology becomes more complex, there is a growing need for educational resources that help consumers understand and maximize the benefits of these systems. Whether it is through user-friendly guides, interactive apps, or community forums, empowering users to take control of their smart environments will be crucial to the technology's success.
I completely agree. The more knowledgeable consumers are about how these systems work, the more they can leverage them to improve their daily lives. It also fosters a sense of ownership and trust in the technology. Educating users about installation, troubleshooting, and optimization is essential for driving adoption and ensuring long-term satisfaction.
Well said, Taylor. To sum up our discussion, smart home innovations are transforming the way we live. The integration of devices into a cohesive, intelligent ecosystem promises unprecedented convenience, energy efficiency, and personalization. While challenges remain, the future is bright with opportunities for improvement, collaboration, and sustainable growth.
It truly is an exciting time for smart home technology. The fusion of advanced hardware, innovative software, and user-centric design is paving the way for a future where our homes are not only smarter, but also more in tune with our lifestyles and the environment around us.
And that brings us to the end of today's discussion on smart home innovations. We hope you enjoyed exploring the connected future of domestic living with us. As always, your insights and feedback are welcome. Feel free to reach out to us on social media.
Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the world of smart homes. It is always a pleasure to discuss how technology is reshaping our everyday lives. We look forward to exploring more fascinating topics with you in future episodes.
Thank you, Taylor, for the engaging conversation, and to our listeners for tuning in. Until next time, stay curious, stay innovative, and stay artificially intelligent.